Baby, I know that I'm out here chasing millions and I'm risking everything that I got. Everything that I got. Baby, I know I've been searching for the exit, but right now there's just nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. I ain't on some petty shit, I ain't on some jealous shit. You ain't talking dollar signs, we ain't talking no English. Moved over 10 tons, there's 4 elephants. Fire, water, dirt, gas, 4 elements. She lying, she saying that she celibate. She don't give pussy, she selling it. I really wanna catfish me with an Instagram persona. Even post pictures and she tag Fashion Nova. But I don't wanna over, I don't wanna know her. She don't even know me. Cheated on my homie. And all your homegirls want this. All your homegirls want this. All your homegirls want this. That I'm out here chasing millions and I'm risking everything that I got. Everything that I got. Baby, I know I've been searching for the exit, but right now there's just nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. I gotta be able to trust you. I gotta be able to trust you. So I found me a queen and finally do. I found me a queen and I finally do. Run a marathon. Got money on the phone like a telethon. Got money in the safe cause I'm hella and my living room TV a Jumbotron. Hey, so tell me what it is. You love to watch Narcos and this is what it is. Baby, what you scared for? You need to take a risk. Couple years, Cartier sitting on your wrist. Hey, I know that I'm out here chasing millions and I'm risking everything that I got. Everything that I got. Baby, I know I've been searching for the exit, but right now there's just nowhere to go. Nowhere to go.
And hustlers like me, you all about just getting fetty. See, I know couple G's who chopping keys like confetti, then cook it in the pot, slaying rock at the levee. You take a cruise on freedom, maybe if you ready. You see the goons posted while they cruising in they Chevys, and they don't say a thing, just sever limbs with machetes and kill you in your motherfucking dreams. Freddy, streets out here are deadly. It sucks, I gotta call it that. All about my city, cause I help put it on the map. Warlords are relevant, I hear the haters talking trash. Watch the Ville fall, now you sour that we brought it back. Y'all are mad, we got your tramp on the camp, on the back, grabbing on the chest like she about to have a heart attack. These are not the speculations, no, these are the facts. In with the new breed and out with the artifacts, cause I'ma put it down for my town, uptown is my city, baby, down for my town,
It's your boy Ghambit, a.k.a. Tequila Daddy, a.k.a. Agave Poppy, a.k.a. Jose Rogan, and I'm here on the most lit podcast in the galaxy, the Treehouse Club Live. Yes! We are lit, man. It is a beautiful day right here in California, especially right here on the Central Coast, man. The weather's nice. It's beautiful. A great day to watch cholos cry tears today. Any day is a beautiful day to make motherfuckers cry cholo tears. And I'm mad I just cussed right now, but goddamn it, it's okay. We are lit on the most lit podcast in the galaxy, man. Hey, make sure you guys, let me actually share it in the Discord. I forgot to do that. My bad, guys. Shout out to all the mods in the house. Shout out to everybody rocking with us, man, from all across the U.S. I think we got some dude all the way here from Paris, man. But shout out to y'all, man. This dude is a French boy, Dude is wild annoying. Hey, DBs, I'm gonna kick you out our shit if you keep talking your shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. You get really obnoxious, man. All you French people, for the most part, stink. The women all got hairy armpits, and you guys stink. Did I mention that part? Quit calling me. I'm gonna put my phone's going on focus. It's going on do not disturb. I'll open up the phone lines later. If you want to come and call in and be like, then we could do that then. Not right now. We got some business to maintain and take care of. We don't give a fuck about anything you got to say right now. We do not care about what the French got to say right now. Make sure y'all are liking the... Make sure y'all like the video on the way in. Click the like button. Hit it one time. Let me see here. Boom, skis up. Boom. Hey, here we go. Music back. Boom. Yeah, make sure y'all like the video on the way in. Hit the Discord. Add the Discord. Add the first thing I did was hit thumbs up. What's cracking? What's good, Big Perm? Hell yeah. Yeah, my dog Tone Contreras in the building, man. I appreciate everybody rocking with us. We are about to talk about it, man. We about to thoroughly discuss everything that's going on. There's a few things happening right now in the California hip-hop scene. And then at the end of this, I'm going to break down why I think that Not Like Us is a much better diss song than... Oh, why is it? Y'all hear that buzz? Or is it just me? What is that? Why are we gotta... It is the mic. I'm gonna explain why I believe Not Like Us is a much better diss song than... Why I believe Not Like Us is a much better diss song than Tupac's Hit 'Em Up. I'm gonna do a whole breakdown and I'm gonna explain. I know it's gonna make a lot of people crash out. I already told my homie, and my homie thought I was bugging, but I haven't explained to him why. Everybody just, a lot of people, when I break stuff down, right? For example, I just want to say shout out to Food Community because they helped me go viral this week. But hold on, we got the chat. Hold on, what's people in the chat saying? Hold up. Big Perm. First thing I did, yeah, the pee poo poo French fry. Make me on air. No, bitch. We gonna talk about rap. We don't care to listen to you right now, all right? We don't want to hear you rap about fucking beignets and fucking French fries, dude. We don't care. Yes, thank you. Y'all don't have to listen to the mods. Y'all don't gotta like ban them like that. Like just put them on mute for a little bit, Like we don't have to. That's like for a long time. I think you banned them for like a week. So I'm gonna upset some people. Every time I give an opinion, right? People don't think about it logically. Hold on, let me put my lion ring on. Let me drink my Popeye spinach juice. Every time I have an opinion and I talk about hip hop and I do something along that line, people have this absolute, like, they get mad because their initial reaction is like, damn, I can't believe he's saying that. So they move their reaction based off of that. They don't ever think critically and maybe like I'm saying something that makes sense. Instead, they get upset and they allow that to cloud their brains instead of processing what I just said. So I'm gonna say it right now so I can respond to it at the end. All right?
Are you nuts?
I'm gonna make an open declaration right now. Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us is a better song than Tupac's Hit 'Em Up in every way, shape, or form. It was more impactful. Just really quick, it's more impactful, it's lyrically better, and then slaps more. So I'm just gonna leave y'all with that. I'm gonna say it again. Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us is a much better song than Tupac's Hit 'Em Up. Y'all get it? Rock with me. Listen, I'm going to respond to that and I'm going to break it down at the end of this video. We got to talk about Cholo rap for a bit. Because all these fucking dweebs, hey, there's trouble in paradise. There's trouble in paradise, guys. We got Cholo rappers crashing out on each other. It's trouble in paradise. Yo, it's trouble in paradise, man. I can't believe it's going on, man. Who you guys got winning, man? Tone Contreras said I could rock with that. My homie, Don Juan, who's one of our mods, he was our first mod, second mod, third. He was our first mod in our hip hop stream. But y'all will see him in here. He'll be here in a bit. Don Juan DeMarco. So Don Juan was upset with me, and he might want to call in later, but he was upset with me. Not upset like he hates me, but he was like, you're tripping when I told him that Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us is a much better song than Tupac's Hit 'Em Up. A lot of people can't process that. A lot of people can't. It's a heavy thing to process. I don't like that sound. I don't like that. I don't like any type of... It bugs me. I feel like I'm not getting the best quality with what I'm trying to say. Is the music too loud over me, or do I overpower the music? Y'all let me know in the chat. I need to make sure that this sounds right when I'm doing this. I need to make sure I'm cooking right now, man. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? I know y'all can hear me, but does it sound right? Can you guys hear my voice? Here, I'm going to just turn it on my phone. See, let me test it. This sounds right when I'm doing this. I need to make sure I'm cooking right now, man. Okay, it sounds cool. All right. Cool. All right, there we go. My homie Don Juan, DeMarco, my brother right there. All right, so I'm going to say this one more time, all right? And then I'm going to respond to it at the end because we got to talk about a few other topics that are pertinent into what we were saying in the title. So I'm going to say this one more time. Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us is a better song than Tupac's Hit 'Em Up. Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us is a better song than is a better song than Hit 'Em Up by Tupac. All right, I'm gonna leave y'all with that gem. Let that shit marinate in your head. Y'all can process that shit, and then I'll be back. I'm gonna respond to it at the end of this video. All right. So, and we could take your calls. You guys could call in, tell me I'm tripping, and all that shit at the end. All right. Especially we got Frenchie in the building still. So first off, I want to thank Full Community for helping me go viral again. Full Community posted me, helped me went viral. They added me on their both their Instagrams, their main Instagram and their music Instagram, and I'm in talks with them to try and do some bigger shit. Very excited. I appreciate y'all very much. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Full Community, for the most part, is something that we all watch. That and Fool's Gone Wild. So being able to, have them, like, show me love like this and give me the respect. This is the second time. Well, I think You Ain't Hard Fool is the other time that I was posted. But Full Community, they're like the second biggest like Mexican Chicano music-based platform. So when it comes to social media on Instagram, so I want to thank them, and I really appreciate the support. I appreciate the love. I'm excited for everything that we got going in the future, and yeah, man. Shout out to Full Community, man. I gotta show them love, man. I got a few videos that I'm in the works. I'm gonna probably clip this and post it and show them love, but I definitely appreciate everything. You know what I mean? And it's dope because I feel like a lot of the content that they put, most of it is Southern Cali based, especially when it comes to the commentary. When it comes to all the commentary, they barely started like clipping and putting up stuff from up here, like, and which I rock with and I respect and I appreciate a lot. I've been getting a lot of good feedback. I actually I got inboxed by Baby Bash and a few other people. I woke up to hella DMs, hella text messages like, bro, your shit's like going crazy. So I appreciate it, and everybody who was commenting in there and getting into it, I appreciate it. So pretty much it was all about me saying this, right? This is what they posted. Oops. Oh, here we go. So this is what they posted. I go crazy right when I talk. I'm so super animated. By Baby Bash.
Pumbaa, are you nuts?
Bay Area, Northern Cali. Oh shit! I'm still waiting. This shit. Look at how many likes is on this post, bro. This post went crazy on Instagram, man. I really do appreciate this Full Community. Y'all are funny, bro. They thought that they were laughing. Mexican rapper hit, then Sugar Sugar featuring Frankie J by Baby Bash. Bay Area, Northern Cali. I'll wait. I'm still waiting. And I'll wait. That was on the TRL Countdown with Carson Daly. Fact. That was on the biggest, most syndicated music program in possibly the world. Facts. Sugar, why you get so fly? Sugar, why you get so fly? Was Lil Rob? Maybe MB Riders? Guys in the comments, y'all are cooked. Name I'm still waiting. And it's not Lighter Shade of Brown either. It's not. Sugar Sugar by Baby Bash and Frankie J. That's the biggest Mexican rapper hit, Chicano rapper, however you want to call it. The biggest one. And Capone ain't even Mexican. He's not. Name a bigger Mexican rapper hit. It was funny because right after I'm like, what the fuck is Capone? By Baby Bash. Bay Area. See, they got that off my Instagram, yo. So this is the whole. We'll play the whole clip. The whole clip's funny, bro.
And if
it really ruffled a lot of feathers, and it ruffles a lot of feathers whenever I have like a very specific, like, look at my fat ass right there. I have a very specific like sound that I like listening to, bro. And if you can't fit within the lexicon of what I like listening to, I don't give a fuck if you're whatever, bro. Most Mexican rappers can't, bro. Most Mexican rappers don't sound good, bro. To me, in my opinion, you know what I mean. I'm a hip hop head. I ain't fucking Haters World. I ain't fucking, respect the Gunners Collective. I ain't Gunners Collective. I ain't Haters World. I ain't none of that shit. I'm a hip hop head, and this topic happened to land across my desk, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna comment on it. I'm going to talk about all this shit that I feel from a person from Northern California who actually knows all the good hip-hop, because all I like listening to is sonically good sounding shit. I don't give a fuck if these fools, what the fuck they're rapping about or banging and none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I just like good music, period. You know what I mean? Let me see.
Name a bigger Mexican rapper hit than Sugar Sugar featuring Frankie J by Baby Bash. Bay Area, Northern Cali shit. I'll wait. I'm still waiting. And
They
I'll
can't.
wait.
Nobody
And I'll
can.
wait. That was on the TRL countdown with Carson
There was
Daly.
thousands of comments and nobody
That was on the biggest,
could.
most syndicated music program in possibly the world, gang.
Yeah, hold on, I'm responding. He is an Armenian. He is not, but
Was Lil Rob? Maybe MB Riders? Guys in the comments, y'all are cooked. Ooh, name one. I'm still waiting. And it's not Lighter Shade of Brown either. It's not. Sugar Sugar by Baby Bash and Frankie J. That's the biggest Mexican rapper hit, Chicano rapper, however you want to call it. The biggest one. Name one Southern Mexican rapper with a B behind his name. I'll wait. I'm still waiting for you to answer that first one. Name one. Shout out to Canna God Burner. When Lil Rob and Capone ain't even Mexican. What is he? What the Capone? I'm still waiting for y'all to give me a bigger hit than Baby Bash's Sugar Sugar. I'm still waiting. Cause you can't. Name a bigger Mexican rapper.
so that went crazy. I sent that to Food Community. They reposted it. It went super viral. People have been commenting. There's like literally like bro, like there's let me see here. Let me see the engagement. We've got 2,300 comments and 2,300 likes and thousands of comments. Thousands. Like, fools is getting into it. Fools is arguing. Fools is banging on the comments. It's fucking hilarious. Funniest shit ever, bro. Let's get into some of these comments right here. Reed Fulio. Yeah, it sound good. No, Don wants to know it's not. This fool smoking some type of dope. Salute, 510 Classics, man. Shout out to all my mods, man. Everybody with the Blue Wrench. Any events going on in the 831 this weekend? Yes, there's actually Laguna Seca's having a big. They just had a rally right here in Salinas. They had a motorcycle rally downtown, and so because they're doing Laguna Seca, there's a big race in the raceway over there. So there's gonna be all kinds of stuff. A bunch of white girls are gonna be here. A bunch of bikers. You know what I mean? All the fucking Chuntaro fucking Edgars with their little bikes are going to be pulling up with all their little Chuntaro ladies. Ain't Capone like Armenian or some shit? Nah, he's Pakistani. But it's still funny. Glad you on YouTube, bro. We've been fucking with y'all since the Warlords days. Man, God bless, bro. I appreciate you. Big ups, man. Big WL shit. Rest in peace, Almighty Aziz. You know what I mean? I got Warlords right here tatted on my arm till the day that I die, man. Rest in peace, Aziz, man. Fuck Santa Clara PD, man. They took our brother. So, I just want to take that moment to thank Food Community. Really helpful. I'm excited for all the future content that we got cooking. And yeah, salute to y'all, man. I wanted to talk about this. So, Big Hit, for y'all that don't know, Big Hit is Hit Boy's dad. And he's been doing his little rap thing or whatever. And here we go. You got bands doing a song with Big Hit, and Lefty Gunplay's on it too. Obviously, they didn't do it at the same time. And obviously, they wasn't able to be in the same vicinity, but the fact that this full Big Hit, he's smart, you know what I mean? He was obviously thinking, like, this is going to be something bigger than it, because this will go viral. This will go viral. This will definitely go viral, so I'm excited to see, like, what pans out from this. Like, is Bands gonna get backlash? Is Big Hit gonna get backlash? Lefty Gunplay? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on with that? Like, you know what I mean? And you know, I have a theory as to why Lefty Gunplay is actually so, like, because he's not the most talented Southern rapper. We could get into that. We could get to that. And he's definitely not. You know what I'm saying? Anybody who's got 2 ears knows and knows hip hop knows that this clown is nowhere near. And he's definitely got a lot of money and push behind him. So, you know, you could probably put 2 and 2 together and make 4. But here we go. Allegedly, Lefty Gunplay. This is all from Fool community, a music Fool community. Lefty Gunplay pulled up to Band's hood in Santa Rosa. Remember, Bands went into Lefty Gunplay's hood and did a whole disrespectful music video, whacking out his shit, putting up Bands from the Rose on his wall where they kicked it, and then he put a big old X4 in red next to it. So that was kind of crazy. Nobody's ever seen that done when it comes to like music and music disses. You know, there really hasn't been much interaction between North and South when it comes to music and like, you know, it's never really been a thing. You know, like back in the days it was like Mr. Shadow and Mr. Capone and Lil Rob, Mr. Capone, fucking all them fools, a night out. That was all dissing each other, you know what I'm saying, doing their own shit, and then everybody up here was always doing their own shit. Nobody's ever really like dissed, you know, like there was like very like broad disses, right? Like generalized disses, but it was never like specifically like you got a Southerner and a Northerner beefing and it's like all over the internet and it's super like blown up. That's not really ever happened before, you know what I mean? So the fact that this is going on is like a historic time for California music, especially if you're familiar with anything that has to do with like Chicano culture in America, but specifically in California. So let's check this out. This fool Lefty Gunplay saying that he went to Kenton Court in Santa Rosa where Bands from the Rose is from.
Gunplay. Southside. Yeah.
We're actually not gonna play it because I don't want to get struck for the music, but so obviously he's got like his music. Look at me, I said use this as a "this is cap" button, and 58 people liked it. So this fool saying that he's going into, he said 14K. 14K. That's what he's saying, and then he's going into the hood. Driving around. But here's my thing, bro. Here's my thing. We never seen him. He never hopped out. He didn't do a music video. He's just pretty much just staying in his car. If that's him, he didn't do nothing. And if that's him, I really don't think that's him though. I really don't think that's him. That might be one of his associates, one of his homies that when they went up and did the Thizzler Cypher, which I'll get into right now. I really don't feel like that was him. I don't feel like that was him. So, yeah, I don't rock with that. it's like clown shit. Like you're just nobody. Like the only people that are gonna give this fool points for this are his homies in you know that down there, because they love, bro, people in LA, and I love LA, but the Mexican people in LA are so fucking biased. Their peoples can never do wrong, but they're super hypercritical about anything that motherfuckers from up here do. I hate that shit. I hate that shit. Y'all gotta be better. Y'all gotta be better. I don't rock with that. That's why I can't wait to go down to LA to do some podcasts. I'm gonna do a whole little media run next time I'm in LA. Here, let me see. That's a good question, Paperwork Podcast. Shout out to you, man. No Paperwork Podcast in the building. I forgot to bring it up, so I'll do it right now. Actually, you know who posted it? Bootleg Kev did. I hate that buzzing. It's bothering me. But let me see here. So Bootleg Kev posted this. Shout out Bootleg Kev. Bootleg Kev was all on that Baby Bash post that went viral. Bootleg Kev was all on that. Let me see here. Okay, here we go. Oh, so it's on his shit. Okay. Let's look for this chubby fuck. This chubby, out of fucking dude. So you were out of breath and out of touch. You hear that LA icon? You're out of breath and you're out of touch. And what's crazy, we gotta talk about this. My manager, Gold Toes. You guys need to get together, all right? You guys got to look at this out of touch clown. He's got a Cookies logo. And he's got a fucking Vibes logo. Shockaware, okay, we get that. We don't dress like that, but like the Vibes, all that shit. We need to bring some of that shit this way. This dude's so out of touch, it's embarrassing. Secondhand embarrassment for this clown. Listen. Let's see what he's talking about, man.
Let me also start off by saying shout out to my sponsors. Shout out to Shockaware. Shout out to Cookies. Shout out to Vibe. Shout out to Royalty Honey.
We don't care. Chubby fuck. Gotta get sponsored by Planet Fitness.
You read the title, which is why you're here. Icon quits food community. This is not a publicity stunt. This is not cap.
We don't care. We just...
And it's with a heavy heart that I say that. I've come to this conclusion because I am tired of being held accountable
for your words,
actions that are not my own. I'm tired of my integrity being questioned because of things that are posted on the food community Instagram. I'm tired of getting blamed for the things.
Bro, people, you got backlash because of literally what you were saying. You got backlash because you're out of touch with the culture. That's why you got backlash.
That get posted on the Instagram. I'm tired of getting phone calls from people about the posts on the Instagram. Half the time I don't even know what's being posted. You know what I'm saying? I am not the owner of the food community. I was the face of the podcast. So with that being said,
big fat face.
It's a wrap for me.
He does look like a Mexican Dejan. He look like a Mexican Dejan.
Have been in this Latino music industry for going on 15 years. And I've built relationships with some of the best that you guys don't even know of, you know what I'm saying? With some heavy hitters behind the scenes, with record executives.
There we go. Fixed it.
So on and so forth, from regional Mexican to rap to Chicano rap to black rap to all rap.
Bro, did this fool just say black rap? You're fucking weird, bro. Bro, you're so fucking weird. You're a fucking weirdo. Icon, you're a fucking weirdo.
And I'm tired.
We know you're tired
of my
We know you're tired, fat boy.
Relationships being tarnished or jeopardized because of food community posts. It's unfortunate.
Bro, like nobody could have tarnished from the posting that they do on that page more than what you said about Kendrick Lamar's concert, bro. And I know you feeling the backlash of that shit still, bro. You like, nobody even knows that you're the Food Community Podcast guy unless you're like Mexican and tapped into that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody really know who you are. They seen you on No Jumper, give a bunch of trash opinions, have some antiquated way of thinking. Nobody really fucking knows you, bro. Nobody, buddy.
That we've come to this, but that's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying?
You fat with it.
Again, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel.
Fuck no.
Because this channel, which was my channel before I began the Food Community YouTube, is where I'll be posting all of my new content. Expect to continue to see me do interviews. Expect to see vlogs. Expect to see more Shaka mic drops. Expect to see a lot of the same of what you saw, the news regularly. And I mean this with the utmost respect to all parties involved, but this is my office, you know what I'm saying? So expect me to continue to utilize it in the same fashion you've seen me utilize it in. You're probably wondering what took so long, some of you. Some of you.
Yo, bro's out of breath. Y'all hear? So's out of breath saying this shit.
Wondering what took so long, some of you.
Oh shit.
Some of you are probably in disbelief and thinking this is bullshit. Here's what it boils down to, guys. I have a moral compass that I've lived by for my life, right? And you might see differences in what I personally speak on the podcast versus what's posted on the Instagram. And yeah, if you're looking to see me smut up the owner of the Food Community, if you're looking for me to pull out my phone and show you a picture of his face, or if those of you that feel wronged by him,
this is trash. This is trash. You're pretty much saying you might as well do it. You should have just shut the fuck up about it. You might as well have just done it. You might as well just showed the face and all that shit. You might as well have done it, because then it makes you look like a clown saying that you could have done it. It's like, oh, I could have got you fired. I could have done this. I could have done woulda, coulda, shoulda. Then you should just do it. Quit being a little bitch and talking about it like this. Fucking weird, bro.
Expect me to give up his personal info. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? It's not about that. This is more just about me moving on. You know what I'm saying? Me moving forward, rather. It's been a good time. Shout out to every single guest that we've had on the Food Community Podcast. Shout out to all of our sponsors standing behind us this entire time. Shout out to all of you guys, the viewers that rock with us, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to all of you that rock with me directly, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the sponsors are coming with me, you know.
I can't play ball here. I'm taking my basketball with me.
I'm saying, because they rock with me personally. So yeah, expect a lot of cookies content, cookies giveaways. Expect a lot of Shaka content, Shaka giveaways. As you do or don't know, I am also the host of the Beyond the Label podcast. Expect to continue to see my wife do her thing on the Color Brown and Indicted TV, of course.
We ain't gonna talk about that. We don't need
occasionally whenever I pop out.
We're here to fat shame you and your stupid opinions. We're not gonna go in on your wife. That's fucked up.
Per usual. And yeah, that's where I'm at with it right now. Again,
getting this education, getting my master's.
Come on, man. Nobody give a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck. Fat con. Who gives a fuck? High cholesterol con.
I'm just tired of being held accountable for things that I don't do. I could be on vacation and I could get a random phone call like, hey, why is this blah, 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 blah. So with that being said, do not call me to ask the owner of the food community to remove anything, because I'm sure you guys realize he's probably not the happiest to hear that I'm leaving. Do not call me about any other food community issues. I wasn't accountable for posting. There's things that get posted, and I'm not to be held accountable for taking them down either. You know what I'm saying? All I want right now is to be able to move forward, have you guys follow me here, the people that actually with me for what I do personally. And yeah, expect to see more of the same. Me around, me doing the interviews that we do, me interviewing high quality guests per usual. And yeah, I mean, it's very, very unfortunate that
This is the real music he should have had in the background, right? This is the real music he should have had in the background. Fucking sad boy loco.
And yeah, but at the same time, you know, it was a hell of a trip. You know what I'm saying? It was a great time. It's the end of an era, folks. So yeah. That's all I got for you guys, really. Again, please subscribe to this page, Icon TV.
Oh my God!
This is where you're gonna see it all take place.
Oh man, that's it. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care, Icon. We don't care. We don't care, Icon. Go away. Get your fat face off my fucking thing, man. Fucking annoying ass fat boy. Bro, do a fucking push-up. Do a push-up. Run a lap. Get it together, Grouch. You're fat. You need a couple of burpees in your life. Wouldn't hurt you. It wouldn't hurt you to do a couple burpees, all right? It's crazy. Let's go to the chat, man. The chat's been going a little wild right here. Bro, he said black. Yeah, he said black rap. That was weird. It's just, yeah, it is just rap. He needs to stay off NorCal nuts. Burner needs to remove the sign. Facts. Fucking racist weirdo. Facts. No paperwork podcast is laughing. He said, Mr. Clean said, Swifty Blue dissing everybody, say rap industry gay, but he plucks his eyebrows. What do you call that? Cry me a fucking river, right? We don't care, Icon. We don't care. Cry your little cholo tears, bro. Do your little podcast. Sheesh. You said that you got those sponsorships because of who you are, but I could guarantee that they gave you those sponsorships because you told them that you were doing a podcast with Food Community. I could guarantee it. And I'm almost 100% positive you also used the fact that you were on No Jumper to even garner those sponsorships. I'm almost 1,000% you never even had those sponsorships prior to you being on No Jumper. Let's just keep it a bando. Let's just keep it a bando, man. Terp said, what up? What up? I send mines. Yeah, shout out to you, Terps. You know, we just roasting Fat Icon for DJ Fat Con for he's said he's quitting the Food Community podcast and that they're gonna be sad because they're hearing the news. Bro, you were not the last podcaster, bro. I would do content over there. If I was in LA, I would do Food Community and I would kill it. I just piss people off all day. You piss people off with shitty wrong opinions. I piss people off with great good opinions. You know what I'm saying? There's a big difference. There's a big difference. You don't know about hip hop. You know about cholo rap. When Lighter Shade of Brown's dropping their anniversary album, we'll hit you up to see what you think about it, all right? All right, moving on. Actually, let's react to this right here. So we just seen that Lefty Gunplay was allegedly in Santa Rosa mobbing around Rose, bands from the Rose's hood in Santa Rosa. However, we never seen his face. We never seen him get out of the car, whatever. But after I seen this popped up a couple days later, and it is a video that shows Swifty Blue, Lefty Gunplay and Lefty Gunplay and Lazy Boy from San Jose, both in the same Thizzler Cypher. We seen also a bunch of great others like Zosama and a few others. So we're gonna watch this Thizzler recap of the Cypher that drops on July 21st. Make sure you check it out. Shout out Thizzler. Make sure y'all check it out, and then we'll keep it going. But let's see here.
I'm a little hungry, nigga.
What's up with y'all? It's your boy GB.
So y'all see that was Lazy Boy at the beginning.
Lefty Gunplay. OTR.
Hey, you know I'm about to win this Thizzler Cypher.
Good start, baby. Come and struggle with me. Lil' Cuddy shoot that. Ain't no struggle in it. Pop dough on him. It's a big 50. Took too many shots, don't call the bartender. And she took too many shots, call the bartender.
Rowdy Rags.
With this bitch, don't even want to send her.
Them ugly ass niggas can rap.
So y'all seen Rowdy Rags, GB, Lefty Gunplay, and Lazy Boy. So it's gonna be July 21st. They're gonna release it at 7 p.m.
I'm a little hungry, nigga.
What's up with y'all? It's your boy GB.
Easy in this motherfucking name.
Hey, it's your boy Osama. Lefty Gunplay. OTR.
Hey, you know I'm about to win this Thizzler Cypher.
Good start, baby. Come and struggle with me. Lil' Cuddy.
What y'all think, man?
Ain't no struggle in it. Pop dough on him. It's a big 50. Took too many shots, don't call the bartender. And she took too many shots, call the bartender. Getting irritated with this bitch, don't even want to send her.
Them ugly ass niggas can rap, boy.
See, I'm excited for this, man. What y'all think, man? Who y'all think is gonna go the hardest on that? It's a lot of good talent, man. Zosama's like super dope, bro. Zosama's like one of the better LA rappers out right now. Shout out to the whole LA scene, man. Shout out to my dog TF3rd and everybody out there holding it down. Said what up? I sent mine's Icon. He's like Blue Gordis. They think that they're the shit. LA Icon wife drinks too much. I don't want to disrespect his wife. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, this is me more roasting LA Icon. You know, like I don't hate the dude. You know, I just hate his face. You know, it just looks fat. It looks like a big old fat pile of manteca. You know what I'm saying? His face looks like a pile of fucking tamale masa, you know what I mean? Lil Zay go hard, yeah, man. Lil Zay, yeah, bro. Lil Bean go crazy too. Lefty even showed his daughter when looking for ops. I really doubt he was in Santa Rosa. Yeah, we don't know. So it could have been when they went to this, you know what I mean? But even if he did, he was safe in his car, he never got out, never filmed the video, it's not the same, you know? Like, it doesn't hit the same. You gotta do the video, you gotta, you know, like, you gotta get like your full, if Lefty goes and does the same shit with the you know, putting up a big old placazo and all that shit and whacking out some shit, and if he, you gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be like, oh shit, this fool's like, you know what I mean? But he's not gonna do it. We all know that. I know that. You guys know that. That's just, you know. Lefty even showed his daughter. Oh yeah, so just read that. You know. So I don't know. All right, let's go into this other one, man. Fat Con, DJ Fat Con. All right, so this is this song. This fool Chito Ranas got dissed. Lefty Gunplay got dissed. Drummer Boy got dissed. I think Little Weirdo got dissed. Capone got dissed. He just dissed the whole South Side. He's going at it with everybody. I for the sake of not getting taken off stream, I'm gonna play a little bit of it, then I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna play a little bit of it, and I'm gonna pause it. We're gonna break down the bar, go bar for bar. All right. So here we go. This is the diss song, "Letter to My Opps" by Swifty Blue.
Ice Sparky. I see that people. What's that on that beat? I said rest in peace.
Is this really a? I wonder if this is really a mustard beat.
He's Hollywood Chito, a straight bitch. Tell. What's that on that beat? I said rest in peace, Hollywood Chito, a straight bitch. Tell cry, baby face, you a stupid ass little kid. You the type to suck dick just to be in the mix. Lil Bouncer kept the gangster, but Blanco a straight bitch.
I don't know. I think I heard that dude Blanco. I don't know.
Even Smokey died a gangster, but Blanco a straight bitch. Yo, Lefty, why you let Barons pull up where you live? And King Lil G, that black fool.
And they was just on camera together. He was just kicking it. What's crazy is I'm pretty sure there's video of him just kicking it with Chito Ranas, and he was just like on FaceTime with this fool Lefty Gunplay.
Took your bitch, you a mark if you let another man raise your kids. Mr. Criminal, that shit hella sad how you snitch. And Bozo, I caught wind that you touch underage kids. This all facts, ain't no cap, this a letter, not a diss. Opina hella broken, people don't know he exists. Big Sparky gon' break your jaw for speaking on my sis. G-Face, you a bitch, how you testify to snitch? And Drummer Boy, ain't you like 4'6"? Same.
Hey, but Drummer Boy go hard, bro. He's like y'all's hardest rapper, I ain't gonna lie. This is why I got my whole conspiracy theory of why he's not the blown up one, cause he's the most talented one, I think.
Pussy ass
besides OGZ.
Rapper pillow talking to a bitch. King Cash, boy, you broke shit, it is what it is. I wrote this letter to my ops while I load Apollo tips. Fuck Inky, boy, you switch. Even we don't know he snitch. Fucking Mark ass bitch, now the feds on my dick. Lil Weirdo, why you diss the North if you don't bang shit? Starting problems on the net, but really you don't claim shit. Yo, Devour, how you claim two different?
Yo, is he standing up for Northern Cali? What's going on here?
Hoods and different clicks. When I catch your ass slipping, I'ma have to up this blick. I'm just taking out the trash on some Southside shit. Travi G got hit and he ain't woke up since. I said, Chito, you ain't shit, so Lil Holly, fuck your bitch. Remember Chucky socked you out and you ain't even do shit. I said,
oh, so he's saying some dude named Chucky socked him out. This is Chito Ranas, by the way. If y'all, like, clearly, this one looks funny, bro.
Chito, you ain't shit, so Lil Holly, fuck your bitch. Remember Chucky socked you out and you ain't even do shit. I said rest in peace, Holly, but Chito a straight bitch. Tell cry, baby face, you a stupid ass little kid. You the type to suck dick just to be in the mix. Lil Bouncer kept the gangster, but Blanco a straight bitch. Even
I don't know who Bouncer is or any of these fools. You guys know who the fuck he's talking about?
Smokey died a gangster, but Blanco a straight bitch. Yo, Lefty, why you let Barons pull up where you live? And King Lil G, that black fool, he took your bitch. You a mark if you...
Ooh, he said, King Lil G, that black fool took your bitch. Why is he... Yo, I ain't gonna lie. This fool hella trying to sound like Mozzie. That's all the dope rappers from L.A., the dope Mexican rappers, they all try and sound like somebody from up here. Everybody down there that people say is dope, they're like copying somebody from up here's style. You know, like the Mexicans up here, like we all got our own styles. You know, motherfuckers ain't had to copy nobody. Fools from down there, they since they're so like disconnected from the culture, they gotta copy somebody. You know what I mean?
Let another man raise your kids. I ain't trying to peace treat, boy, it is what it is. Cause all these rappers hella gay in the industry biz. This a letter to my ops, this a industry diss. How this bitch suck my dick, but you gave her a kiss. Grimy gang, Glock stars, boy, it is what it is. You can try and play with me, but somebody getting hit. Me and Sparky outside taking back-to-back trips. Heard these rappers smoking meth, taking back-to-back rips. Hop out and watch.
Ooh, that was a good one. That was a good one. But he sounds like fucking a Mexican version of Mozzie. And that's the problem. Is like we can hear the Mexican accent, but you sound like you're reciting Mozzie lyrics.
walk 'em down, I'ma have to handle biz. And Mala hella gay, you ain't welcome in LA. Hop out and walk it down, I'ma have to handle biz. And Mala hella gay, you ain't welcome in LA.
That sounded like Mozzie, fool. Come on, man. That sounded like Mozzie. That's some shit that Mozzie would do, bro.
Hop out and walk 'em down, I'ma have to handle biz. And Mala hella gay, you ain't welcome in LA. Hop out and walk it down, I'ma have to handle biz. And Mala hella gay, you ain't welcome in LA. What? I said Mala hella gay, you ain't welcome in LA. What? I said Mala hella gay, you ain't welcome in LA.
What y'all think about that, man? So what y'all think? What's the consensus right now? Y'all heard it right here. Let's go. Say Lefty drove 8 hours to Santa Rosa just to stay in the car. Icon talks like he's smarter than everyone else while puckering his lips and pressing his neck chin. That is a fact. That's what makes me annoyed about him. You talking about Lefty, who was sitting next to a little kid in his car seat? Yes. I guess that King Lil G guy got his wife took by a NPC TikToker. Word. They realized that Cholo Rap wasn't working for them, so they had to bite off motherfuckers. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. That is a true statement in the purest form. All you gotta do is have ears and listen. I hate all this bias, like pretending like that's not what the case is. So, what y'all think about this? I think the problem with this song to me, there's a lot of hypocritical shit in it. You know what I'm saying? Like he's talking about the industry is gay and all this shit, but bro, like, you're like one of the biggest industry dudes, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was on No Jumper trying to get on there, asking Adam for a job. You dissing fools trying to get on and just say, like, do the whole checking in thing, trying to make that shit a thing and all that. Like, you know, you can't be like, you literally are using the industry to try and make your name bigger. But now you're also like dissing the industry. Like, you gotta choose. You can't pick and choose. You gotta choose a side. Which one are you gonna be? You gonna be here or you gonna be there? You know what I mean? You're dissing the North, and then you sign with the Northern based label. Then you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Swifty, you and me, we're label mates, fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense for me to hear this fool like what? It's like, it's dumb. It's like, it's weird. It's like him and Compa Raiders. When Compa Raider was on a bender, this fool like calling fools up here the B word and shit, and just getting wild disrespectful. Like, it's shit's silly, bro. Shit is silly. Another thing that was really hypocritical on this song was when he said that Lefty Gunplay's manager Cash was broke, when we all remember that Swifty Blue pawned in all of his jewelry because he needed money, and then he was asking for money on his Instagram, bro. Like, we don't forget that shit. It's on the internet, bro. Like, we don't forget that. Like, what you think? Like, we just forgot? Come on, man. That don't make no sense, you know? So, like, the hypocriticalness really softens the pause of what he's saying to all these other rappers, because he's being a hypocrite. A lot of things that he said, he's being a hypocrite about. This fool don't y'all notice that he doesn't have that big ass, you know, when he was first came out, he was repping Paramount hella hard. He had this big ass P. You know what I mean? He had this big ass not Pittsburgh Steelers. He had a Pittsburgh Pirates P on his neck, and he didn't have that no more. He pawned all that shit in. He pawned his watch, all that shit in. So you can't be calling other people broke, man. They realized that, Lefty would have posted a video licking his red ice cream before a drill. That's funny. So yeah, man. It was alright. I just don't like that he tries so hard to sound like Mozzie, bro. You know, Swifty Blue tries so hard to sound like Mozzie, bro. You don't sound like Mozzie. You're not Mozzie. You'll never be Mozzie. And you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all should just be yourselves. Like, find your own sound. Find your own sound within the culture. Like, quit trying to, you know what I mean? Y'all are just taking somebody else's sound and then adding your own lyrics to it. Change your own shit, bro. Why y'all gotta bite? Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are like copying. You guys are copying. You know what I mean? Like, this fool sounds like Mozzie, bro. He's trying to sound Mozzie. Like, look at the end of this song, bro. The end of this song, this fool sounds like Mozzie, bro. Listen.
I said, Mala hella gay, you ain't welcome in LA.
That's like a Mozzie bar.
What? I said, Mala hella gay, you ain't welcome in LA. What? I said, Mala hella gay, you ain't welcome in LA.
Come on, man. That shit was weird. Like, you're literally like copying, like, you're literally copying fucking, you're literally copying motherfucking, yo, Lush World in the building, man. What's the word, man? But you're literally copying Mozzie and you sound like Mozzie, bruh. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, you sound like Mozzie, you're copying Mozzie, make your own style, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's the common problem when I hear a lot of these LA Mexican rappers is a lot of them have to borrow from the dudes up here. They're inspired from the dudes up here, and you could just hear it in their style, and they're yet to like create their own style. Like, say what we want about Bands. Bands got his own style. Say what you want about Lazy Boy. Lazy Boy got his own style. All these fools kind of got their own style. I could maybe even say Chito Ranas has his own style because he was from Sacramento. You know what I mean? A lot of these guys developed their own style just because they grew up culturally around black folks. They grew up consuming nothing but like Bay Area rap, like from E40, all the shit later in life, the whole fucking the Pac, Lil B, all the hyphy movement, all that shit. Grew up consuming all of that shit. You know what I mean? So the vibe's a little different. You know what I'm saying? So naturally, the influences is gonna make you create your own style. Like fools, especially like, it's so like, the Bay is so abstract. There's fools that just rap so different up here. And this is like the first time that I seen Shoreline Mafia, my homie put me up on their music, right? And there was this song called Spaceship, and I've said this before, but there's a song called Spaceship, and these fools, let me see if I can find the video. There's a song called Spaceship, and these fools are literally dancing outside of a fucking school bus. And I was like, oh, sick. I told my homie, I was like, yo, what they're bringing fucking, I asked my homie, I was like, yo, they're bringing hyphy back? That's sick. Like, the young generation's bringing hyphy back. And I was like excited. I was like, what? Like, that's sick, bro. Because, you know, I know a lot of people, you know, revamping the old, they're making it new. So it was sick to see that somebody's bringing back like an old style from the Bay Area, you feel me? And like, hold on, where's the, watch, where are they? Oh, here we go. Right here, look at it. You know what I mean? Bruh. I seen this and I was like, that's sick. Oh, yeah, Ralphie, I didn't even realize Ralphie's in this video. I seen this, I was excited. I was like, oh, they're bringing hyphy back. My homie's like, yeah, kind of like, and I was like, hell yeah, like, where are these guys from? Like, Hayward, Oakland, Vallejo. And he's like, nah. He's like, these guys are from LA. I was like, what? I was like, bro, this looks Bay Area down to how they were rapping. Oh, that's why, because the Stink Team's on here. I didn't just realize that. down to how they were rapping, to how they were dancing. I was like, bro, this is like Bay Area hyphy, bro. This is sick. And then I seen a couple interviews in which OGZ actually was like, yeah, like we were influenced by like Bay Area music, like, you know what I mean? And I would imagine so. Like, I feel like Mexicans who are really like, that's why Fools is, you know, they're now more relatable to music from up here because it's like the Mexican music in the vicinity for a long time all was cholo rap, like all was like fucking Lil Rob and shit, like Night Owl and Mr. Shadow and all them fools. Like now it's like this, and I think like, you know, a big part was like OGZ and Shoreline Mafia making it like dope. Like this was a whole new vibe that they got to see in LA, and I hate to say it, it came from up here, you know what I mean? Like Fools was driving around in a school bus, Mr. Fab and them, PSD the bus driver. That's where he got his name, you know what I'm saying? He was the dude driving around in a fucking school bus that was like the hyphy bus. Everybody called it was the hyphy bus. It was mobbing around. You'd randomly see it in Oakland, randomly see it around the Bay. If they were doing shows in Santa Cruz, you'd randomly see it out there, and that shit was stupid dope, bro. It was like, you know what I mean? So seeing this and then seeing this and then seeing like that, like it influenced it, and you know, even Draco the Ruler used to talk about how Clyde Carson inspired him back in the days, and there's just a lot of Bay Area influence and Northern Cali influence that goes to LA and never gets credited because it's easy when, you know, you got, it's like if you got 100 people that you walk into a room with, right? And then I got 10 people that I walk in the room with, it's gonna be easier to push your narrative than push my narrative. And especially if y'all don't ever gotta give credit and be like, oh yeah, well, you know, thank God there's like on record documentation of OGZ giving us love. Fucking even Lefty Gunplay saying, yo, you ain't really like no more, you know how he shows love to EBK J-Bo and all that shit. That's like on record. Like even that's why it was weird when Ralphie the Plug the other day said that Draco's style was like his own thing, but like, bro, it's like literally in fucking interviews where he was giving props to Clyde Carson, bro. So all these sort of things is like a thing that is kind of like, this is why I had to start talking about this, because we've influenced so many people, and not only LA, we've influenced motherfuckers in Houston, we've influenced motherfuckers in Arizona, bro, there's northern gang members in Arizona, in New Mexico, in Colorado. Facts. The whole West Coast, up all the way up into Yakima, Washington, and all that shit. Montana. There's just not enough credit being given, and I had to start doing this because I feel like I had to start bringing light to all this shit. It's easy to just, you know what I mean? Like, I say a lot of shit, right? And if it gets repeated, just give me my props. Just be like, yo, Ghambit said this first. You know what I mean? That's all we want. We ain't telling us, give us fucking, you know, make sure you roll out. We're like, yo, just, that shit came from up here. Like, anybody who listens to hip hop from up here, which we have since the fucking beginning of time, since before hip hop was hip hop, we was listening to funk music in the Bay. You know what I'm saying? Old school funk, Tower Power, Earth, Wind, and Fire, all that shit. Because people from Ohio, this is a big route. The 80 goes through and then go across. The 80 starts in the Bay and it heads through Montana, all that shit, all the way through Ohio, all that shit. It's a very big trafficking route. So there's a lot of influence between the Bay Area and Ohio and Detroit, all that shit. Chicago, all that shit. Very clear, definitive. Like, I don't have the time to like sit there and like nitpick everything, show you guys, but just pay attention. Pay attention to the sound. Pay Pay attention to the years, to dates, all that type of shit. You know what I mean? The Bay Area always has had influence, and nobody's gonna talk about it because it's easy to not talk about it. It's easy to not talk about it. Just saying. Especially like I said before, like LA has the media, it has Hollywood. These fools should have been blown up a long time ago. A long time ago. Like there should have been like a whole ass Chicano hip hop revolution that didn't happen already. But the problem is they're so detached from the culture, a lot of them sound like the Taco Bell dog. And when you rap like the Taco Bell dog, it's not relatable to somebody who's not from here. I see my homies from the East Coast posting random underground rappers from the Bay Area, bro. Like I have a homie from Massachusetts. He be posting like random underground rappers that I even don't know who they are, and he's like posting them, you know? And look at these people like LaRussell, who are on the Breakfast Club. You know what I'm saying? LaRussell has like 2 or 3 Breakfast Club interviews. Snow the Product, 2 or 3, I think she has 2 Breakfast Club interviews. You know what I mean? It's because the swag, the culture, the way that we've within proximity have grown up around black people and have influenced each other's cultures in the Bay Area, that it's just like undeniable. Like it's like duh. Fucking like for 50 years motherfuckers been rocking with each other, you know what I'm saying? Longer, since 68, 69, the 60s, bro. Mid 60s. Remember the Black Panthers and the Brown Berets all had hubs. I mean, the Black Panthers started in the Bay, but the Brown Berets, I believe, started in LA, and then they had a hub in the Bay Area. And they'd always been rocking with each other.
She knows I'm a man.
Let me see, No Paperwork Podcast. We got Real Shit. Is that the legendary Lush one or fake? No, that's definitely Lush World. That's the homies. I don't know if it's him or his pod. I don't know if he runs his channel, but is that the legendary Lush Uno or World Date? No Paperwork Podcast. They late to the party. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just give us our props and quit trying to say like it. You know what I'm saying? Like give us our props. That's all I care about, bro. I always hate. Right. I'll be on Clubhouse, right? I'll be on Clubhouse and I'll be roasting people and making the room laugh and shit, and we'll have a couple laughs, right? And then literally the next day, I'll hear somebody take my exact joke and say it and then keep like wear it out till it ain't even funny no more. And then I'm like, bruh, like what? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I respect my homie Banks from Texas, but he does this. He's one of the dudes who does. He's notorious for this. I told some dude from he's some weirdo from fucking Florida, but he's from Puerto Rico. I was like, yo, your family floated here on a fucking barn door, and this fool Banks told like every immigrant that ever came in the room, started telling every immigrant that as a joke, and that shit got washed. It's not even funny no more. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like when people do that shit. Like quit taking shit and not giving credit, gang. You know what I mean? And quit, like, when we call you out on it, like, bro, like, you're influencing, like, we're influencing you. This is undeniable. This is undeniable. How are you going to say that we don't? Come on, bro. This right here? I can show you some shit 20 years old like this. 20 years old. 20 years old. We were doing sideshows. All that shit, shutting down whole things. That's new to LA. LA, you know, shutting down whole streets, shutting down the bridges. That's like new. They've been shutting down the Bay Area bridge. There was one year where they had to let everybody cross for free on certain days, a certain day of the year, because they shut down the bridge. And people were late to work and shit. Nobody ever gives Bernardo credit. He was a legendary rapper before CIA slush funding gangster rap. I don't know who Bernardo is. If you're talking about Burner, because his real name is not Bernardo, it's Gilbert. Facts. Northern Cali didn't sound like cholos with the exception of a few. Facts. Like Darkroom Familia. That's why I never blasted Darkroom Familia. And even though the Gun album, the GUN album, was like supposed to be quintessential for like Northern Mexican rap, I didn't like that shit either. You know what I'm saying? I was not a fan of that. Like, rappers that impressed me were like Woody. I was like, oh, fuck, that dude's fucking sick. Big Tone. You know what I mean? Like, those guys impressed me. I was like, oh, these dudes don't sound like, you know, Gold Toes, Gangsta Flea. You know what I mean? Like, them type of dudes, they impressed me because, you know, they didn't sound like cholos, bro. But I never slapped Darkroom Familia, bro. I never slapped Darkroom Familia, Sir Dino, all that shit. That shit was... I'ma say it. I'm not a gang member, so I can say it. That shit was garbage. But anyways, I'm not. It was Swifty Blue song was okay. I'm not a fan of him like copying Mozzie style, you know. And then there was a lot of hypocritical points on the song, you know. But it was cool, you know what I mean? Like he definitely. Now that we have Lush in the chat, Lush, Swifty Blue wasn't using multisyllabics. He wasn't rapping with technical multisyllabics and having multisyllabic rhyme schemes. But it was still decent. It was decent. I think it's cool to see him waking shit up. And sometimes people are scared to talk they shit, but he wasn't. He wasn't. And he's going at it. And I hope I hear a bunch of fools dissing each other. You know what I mean? I hope we get like everybody else to enter in the chat. I hope we get what's it called? I hope we get Chito Ranas response. I hope we get a Drummer Boy response. And like I said, Drummer Boy to me is the most talented out there besides OGZ. OGZ's number one, Drummer Boy's number two, and I really fuck with Peso, and I really hope that he's planning to sign to YG. I really do, bro. I really do. He just dropped this dope snippet of him like rapping fast and all that shit, and I think that's dope. Like Peso to me is really dope. But those are the three dudes I think really got like a chance, you know. Lefty Gunplay, for the sake of not getting too political, you could tell he just has a lot of money and push behind him, and it's very little to do with his actual talent. And I think a very telling part that displayed that was actually when this fool Bands went into his hood and Adam 22 banned him from No Jumper. So I think that was very telling as to what's going on here. Plus he's got like crazy features that are expensive. He says he's got a Ty Dolla $ign feature. He's got a Allegedly. He said, and then he's got he for sure has a song with Jeremiah and a few other LA heads. He says he's working on a song with Dirk, but you know, I think that's all just money though. It's all money. It's all money being invested, and you know, you could do a lot with money. Money's a tool, especially in the music industry. Money is a very powerful tool that gets you in a lot of doors that are locked without it. You know what I'm saying? Your talent can only get you so far. You need to be able to have a bit of a bag and to invest into your actual craft. You know what I mean? Let me see here. World Viral Daily. Snow the Product helped out who? Snow the Product is actually very, very, very... Oh, no, she's not. Okay. So let me tell you this quick story about Snow the Product. Snow the Product is from San Jose. Snow the Product, shout out to Claudia, man. Big up to Snow, man. She used to go by Snow White the Product. She got so blown up that Disney sent her a cease and desist letter, so she switched her name to Snow the Product. She ended up, she moved to San Diego, found her baby's daddy, married him. They moved to Texas, and he invested a lot of his army money into her. And they ended up getting her a deal, securing her a deal with Atlantic. She stayed on Atlantic for a few albums or a few projects. I think it was really only singles. And then to the point where she was getting frustrated because they wasn't really like acting like a label anymore. I think they lost faith in her. You know, people like Charlemagne the God and a few others really showed her love and put her in a position to get a few more eyes on her, which has allowed her to tour nationally. And I'm talking about actually it's internationally. She's gone to Spain, she's gone all over South America, all over, you know, Mexico, Central America, all over America, and she tours, sells out big ass venues by herself independently, has because she's since been released or parted ways with Atlantic. She now tours. Shout out to my brother Pumbaa, DJ Pumbaa, who actually produces some of these beats that you hear in the background. But Pumbaa is her DJ and literally lives with her and is her in-house producer. Literally, she has the whole studio in her little ranch home in LA, and Pumbaa is the lead engineer there, and he just helped start another studio with one of his homies. I think his name's St. Joe. But yeah, man, shout out to them. Shout out to Snow the Product, San Jose's own. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, okay, let's get to it, right? This is what I wanted. This is where I'm gonna piss a lot of people off, and I'm gonna clip this and piss more people off, and then hopefully, you know, people don't get too mad where I'm getting threats. Hopefully I get invited and get to do a little media tour based off what I'm saying and not piss people off. All right. So like I said at the beginning, I know that Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us is a better song than Tupac's Hit 'Em Up. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong right now. Can y'all prove me wrong? I don't think you could. I really don't think you could. It's gonna be very hard to prove me wrong. Yo, I got this French dude calling the line like crazy. That's insane. That's fucking funny, yo. That is funny. So yeah, I feel like Kendrick, I'm gonna say it again. I feel like Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us is a lot better than Hit 'Em Up. What y'all think? What y'all think? What's up, chat? What y'all think? Am I tripping? Am I tripping?
She knows I'm a man.
Am I tripping? Or am I right? I mean, it's a rhetorical question because I know I'm right. This is an undebatable. Why was everyone so devastated and hurt when Tupac died in 96? They say he was special. I was 6 when Tupac passed. All right. I was in 7th grade when Tupac passed. I was in the backyard kicking it with my homies, and we're listening to the radio, you know, because back then, you listen to the radio, and they announced it on the radio that Tupac had passed, because the night before, he had got shot. But we're like, yo, Tupac's already been shot before. It ain't nothing. You know what I mean? Tupac's already been shot. Like, he's bounced back from that. And then the next day they announced it, and that's when I was outside kicking it with my homies. And the thing about Tupac is he represented so many areas. He went super hard for the West Coast. He went hard for Mexicans. He went hard for the Bay Area because this was the first place he landed when he came from the East Coast. Then he went hard for, he's from the East Coast. He's from Harlem, New York. His original rap name was MCNY. And he just used to love, he probably even rep Baltimore. You know what I mean? He went to a prestigious acting academy it was an acting boarding school, like a really prestigious school in Baltimore, and he was in movies that like culturally are important to American, you know what I mean? Like just the hip hop to the culture. Like we fuck with Tupac because he really went hard for his people, you know what I'm saying? And his heart, his message as an artist, he lived in duality a lot. He was able to do a Dear Mama, then he was able to do a Hit 'Em Up, then he was able to fucking be a banger, and then he was able to make a banger, you know what I'm saying? Like he was very wore many hats, was a man who could code switch very easily, and you know what I mean? He was very smart. Yes, he was. Hit 'Em Up, harder at the time, different era. DJ King OXJ from 707 is pretty underrated. Word, shout out to him. So the reason that I say that Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us is better than Tupac's Hit 'Em Up is because Tupac's Hit 'Em Up was good as a diss song. Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us is just a great song. They never could really play Tupac's Hit 'Em Up. Like, yeah, it was like a B-side record. You couldn't really play it on the radio like that. You couldn't play it, it had its own music video, but it wasn't getting play on MTV like that. People didn't really care about it, like, much more outside of the fact that he was dissing Biggie Smalls, We listened to it because it was dissing Biggie Smalls. It was an important mark in, that specific beef. Tupac had a lot of more other important songs than Hit 'Em Up. That wasn't his most important song. You know what I'm saying? This is arguably one of Kendrick Lamar's most important songs. Like, that wasn't that much of him. That wasn't Tupac's most important songs. My favorite that I feel like is a bigger blapper than Hit 'Em Up is Toss It Up. He's dissing Dre on there. Or Against All Odds. You know what I mean? Like, those are actual, like, better diss songs. But when it comes to actual, like, just a bad, dope-ass record, Not Like Us wins by a margin, a far margin. And you know where else Tupac fucked up on Hit 'Em Up? He let the Outlaws rap on that. The Outlaws kind of fucked that song up, I ain't gonna lie. The Outlaws kind of fucked that song up. If he would have just been cooking maybe for another 2 verses, because back then you used to do like 3, 4, 16s. If he would have just done that and just annihilated Biggie like that, I might be singing a different tune right now. But Kendrick Lamar did 2 or 3 hard verses with the little like, you fan. Bro, they're playing that shit everywhere. They're playing that shit everywhere. They're playing it at bar mitzvahs. They're playing it at fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's a cultural, like, moment for the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? Not just like, you know what I mean? Like for America, really. It's a cultural moment for America. I said that. I was like, this is a big moment for the West Coast. And my homie from New York City who corrected me. He's like, America, what are you talking about? Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. That was America versus Canada. That's what that was. And it turned into this was a unification record. Shit brought people together. You know what I'm saying? This shit brought people together. It was like, the video was absolutely insane and such a genius video. Tupac's was cool. They're all tied up. Whatever. That's cool. Like, they had the fake Lil' Kim and the fake Diddy and the fake Biggie in the video. That was cool, but it's just not doing what Kendrick Lamar's song is doing. It's not going to. I'm sorry, it never did. Like it didn't hit the same. The beat was okay. The beat was pretty cool actually. The beat was cool. Like what was the sample? It was Paid in Full. The Paid in Full sample. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I'm not a. I gotta be a realist, and I can't like lie. And one thing about old people is like old heads love to just be like delusional and be stuck in their little bubble of being old, and they still fucking wear their 501s and their fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's like times change. Music is a nuance. The industry's a nuance. Times change. We gotta adapt. And by a significant margin, is Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us better than Tupac's Hit 'Em Up? And I don't want to sound like I'm shitting on Tupac, right? Like he's a fucking legend, bro. I got Tupac tatted on me. I got Tupac, Biggie, and Nate Dogg tatted on me, you know, and Zapata, you know. But so I'm not shitting on Tupac, but when we're breaking it down, being objective music critics, and if you were to play one and then play the other one for me, I'd be like, yeah, okay. Like Tupac was cool because he was like very angry, aggressive. He was pissed off because he got shot, so he had all these like these hard emotions, and it really comes out on the record, especially because back then they were recording on reel to reel, and reel to reel has a lot to do with magneticness and the energy in the room. That's what DJ Quick says that shit a lot. That recording on reel to reel is very important because you still capture the magnetic energy all in the room, you know. So I get that part, and you definitely can feel it on the record. But Pac should not have let the Outlaws rap on one of the most important, what could have been the most important diss songs of all time, but one of the most important diss songs of all time. Should not have let him rap on it. And he also, it wasn't like, the video was cool, but it wasn't like a blapper. Like, Toss It Up, bro. Lord help us all, since you supplied your phone number, I can't help but call. And he just still can't believe that you got Pac rushing you. Like, Toss It Up, way better blapper. You could play that at the party, everybody's gonna go crazy. This was dissing Dre on there. This was, you know what I mean? Like, blapper. Hit 'Em Up is cool. We're gonna listen to it for the sake, like rappers, like MCs, old men, they're gonna fucking disagree with me and be like, okay, yeah, like, but anybody who's got 2 ears and can look at this objectively and be like, you're kind of right. Go back and listen to all the lyrics that the Outlaws was kicking. You know what I'm saying? I think Gaddafi got off the hardest, but the rest of them fools, not for me. Not for me. I'm a bigger fan of Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, because guess what? If I play that shit in the party, 10, 20 years, everybody's gonna be like, OV-ho, now step this way, step that way, step this way. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna, you know what I mean? Like, maybe Tupac should have done a little dance with it. But like I said, I think his biggest mistake was letting the Outlaws rap on it. He had a lot more to say, and he let the Outlaws kind of take up that time. The Queen C from New Mexico be slapping too. Well, shout out to her. Hey, shout out to Don't Trip TV, man. Facts. Sometimes homies gotta learn when to sit out and let the stars shine on their own. Biggie did the same with Junior Mafia. Facts. Hit 'Em Up has more in common with Lefty Diss, to be honest. Okay. I bought the same model car he got shot in, so I feel you. Tupac has a Martin Luther King preacher flow. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, exactly. It was his tonality in it. His, like, because Tupac's, man, this is gonna piss a lot of people off too. Tupac's songwriting abilities was cool, right? He was great at like knocking them out quick, but he was kind of lazy when it came to like writing the actual song, like structuring a song. Like he wasn't good at like, if you listen to a lot of his hooks, it's just like him repeating the name of the song on the hook. You know what I mean? What was that song? Started off with cops down from helicopters. Man, who could stop us? Lost Souls. He's just repeating that on the hook. Or Heaven burn me a G. Burn me a G. That's all he used to do on most of it. Go back to listen to Tupac's music. A lot of his hooks is him repeating the hook, or he had a singer on it. You know, it was him like repeating like the name of the song, the title of the song, or it had like a singer. It had like Danny Boy, Casey JoJo. You know what I mean? Like the tame these broken wings. You know what I mean? Like it was so. Man, listen, I love music, so I look at everything objectively, and I love Tupac. For the record, I love Tupac. I love Biggie. I love all the old shit. But when we're breaking it down into the talent, but that's a good thing. That lets you know that as a culture, we are elevating and we are progressing. You know what I'm saying? Everything evolves. You gotta evolve. If you're still doing the same shit for 20 years, that shit gets boring. That's why fucking disco music died out. One, because it was white people's version of funk, and two, because it was like they couldn't elevate that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't elevate it. And imagine if fools were still rapping like, my name is Tupac and I'm here to say. Imagine that. Hey, Biggie, now, I be fucking your bitch. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Imagine if fools still rapping like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it worked for a couple, right? It worked for, because Mac Dre came right at the end of that transition. So Mac Dre, there's music where Mac Dre sounded like old school, and then there's music where Mac Dre, Too Hard for the Fucking Radio, and then there's music where he went to prison and he sounds different. You know, like, he came out, then he did, what's that shit? Life's a Bitch, and then you die. Fuck, that song's so fucking hard, bro. And then there's a Too Short. Too Short's been rapping that way since the 80s, you know what I'm saying? He did a little bit of adjusting to kind of update with the times, but for the most part, Too Short's kind of kept that same cadence and flow since the 80s, gang. So you gotta elevate. We gotta elevate. It should be. If motherfuckers were saying, damn, this 30-year-old song's better than this big-ass hit, then we're doing something wrong. We're going backwards, you know what I mean? Fools rap better. It's just like basketball and football, baseball, and fighting, too. Like the UFC fighters from 20 years ago versus the UFC fighters now, it's like, you wouldn't even be able to, it's not even fair. It's not even fair. The training that goes into it, the styles that go into it. Football. Bro, look at how they play now. They got to create all these new rules because of how good football players have gotten. They're stronger, they're taller, they're faster. It's just natural. Evolution happens. It happens in everything. So if it's happening in hip hop, we should be saluting that and celebrating that instead of being like, no, Tupac's Hit 'Em Up it's not. Tupac's Hit 'Em Up is not as good as Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. And I blame Tupac because Tupac put the Outlaws on it. Tupac should have left the Outlaws off it. Would have been a lot easier. Would have been a lot easier. Let me see here. I'm waiting. Here, let me see. What's Tupac, Marley? He's freestyling most of the verses. He repeats the rhyme pattern and the words he rhymes in once he listens to a track. And he used a lot of the same words. If you listen to a lot of Tupac's music, there was a lot of like rhyme schemes that he used to repeat. All of those songs were done by Daz Dillinger. All Pac did was drop a quick 16 with a semi-recycled bar. Yes, right now the most advanced flows are coming out of New York and Atlanta. They are experimental. Every other coast still fuck with stuck in the old school beats and flows. Yeah, that's semi-true. But I also feel shout out to World Viral Daily. But I also feel like the Bay Area, like and places like Stockton, are also contributing to the stylistic change. That like little bit of offbeat, off-step flow. That's like a new thing. That's like kind of starting to get more traction across the industry. But yeah, I think Chicago is another good one to mention too. You know what I mean? Memphis, another good one to mention. Florida. You know, but yeah, Atlanta really started changing the dynamic of how rappers rapped in America. You know, we've heard every major artist borrow flows from Atlanta, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with it. We should borrow from each other because it helps us become better, bro. Look at how Southern Mexican rappers borrowed from Northern Cali and helped them become better. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Here, let me see if I got any. I want to make sure I don't got any text messages I got to reply to on the air. Let me see here. Ooh, somebody had a dream about me. Shout out to you, shorty. Shout out to you. Bro, the French dude just left me like fucking. You guys want to hear one of the messages from the French dude? Let's hear messages from this French dude, bro. Let's hear messages from this French dude, bro. Let's hear. This fool's like leaving me messages. Hilarious. Oh shit. All right, here. He's not saying nothing. He's not saying nothing. Hey, Frenchie, why you not saying nothing? Hold on, I want to call my boy real quick. See what he's got to say. I want to see what my boy has to say because he was upset when I said this shit. He said I'm crazy. Don Juan treated me like I was crazy, man. One second, y'all. Oh, he's not there. All right. Well, anyways, what y'all talking about, chat? What y'all talking about, chat? On a call. Word. I just want to get your opinion. You know what I mean? See where you're at with it. See where Don Juan's at with it. Because Don Juan was like, oh yeah, you tripping. He's like, you must be trying to get views and clicks. I'm like, no, this is literally how I feel. Literally how I feel. The Outlaws really did ruin that song. You know what I mean? It's like he had a banger. He said, you know my opinion. I think you're drunk. Nah, not yet. Not yet. My dog. Not yet. I'll be drunk tonight. Hopefully not drunk, but I'll be drinking. I'll be doing a music stream tonight, y'all. So let me know if y'all want me to do the music stream. Y'all want me to do the music stream? Should I come back? Some comparing Pac to Kendrick now. That's what we doing? That's wild. Nah, I'm not comparing Tupac to Kendrick. I'm comparing songs. Because they're both diss songs. We comparing diss songs. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's like people are comparing this to No Vaseline. I really feel No Vaseline is probably better than Not Like Us, because it is a blapper too. It has the beat is like a beat that you play at a party. You know what I'm saying? I feel like No Vaseline, we could say, is arguably better than Not Like Us. But Pac said it in the song. This ain't even on his level. He gonna let his little homies ride on him. Yeah. I mean, that's like a cop-out. That's like being like, that's like being in an argument, not knowing what to say, and being like, I ain't even gotta respond to this shit. Like when Lefty Gunplay copped out, when Lefty Gunplay was like, I'm not even gonna respond to this because I'm giving these guys too much clout. You know, it's the same thing. It's a cop-out. I'm gonna let my little homies ride on it. Nah, bro, you ride on it. What do you mean? Them fools, you think them fools shot you? Bro, Hit 'Em Up is just in a class of its own. It's cause so much off the record. This Marshmallow ass diss is ass for real. Let's be very clear. It's levels to this shit. Yeah, and it's just like Tupac's song was just better. His verse was good, but it's like y'all are like, wow, this is like when they say it's like when they say that Eminem's like the greatest rapper alive, right? And then hold on, guys, I got my shit went out. It's like when they say that Eminem's like the best rapper alive, and it's like they only say that because it's like shocking to hear this white boy rap so good and all that. But I could name a bunch of rappers that are better than Eminem, like Black Thought from the Roots, like fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like Black Thought from the Roots, Andre 3000, like come on, man. You just said it naturally. Nah. Don't do that. That's corny. That's corny. Getting my words mixed up isn't anything. Nelly dissed KRS on the song, charted, and it's called, yeah, I remember, I am number one. No matter what you playing, on replays, they stream hype. Yeah. Mixing your words up isn't the same, bro. Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us better than Tupac's Hit 'Em Up. And if all you can say is it's just in a class of his own, and you can't even explain why. You can't explain why the beat's better. You can't explain none of that shit. You just talking. That Not Like Us is dope, G. It was the beat more so. Not what he said. Kendrick lyrically was 10 times better than Tupac. What? It's not even fair. Tupac is like using a lot of similar schemes that he's used on other songs. Like he was recycling rap schemes. We all know that's cap. Just stop, bro. Especially while you're ahead. I am ahead. Thank you. 300 bars is up there too. 300 bars, the game this is all right. I would say I'd put that in maybe the top 10 or top 20. Now you getting mad? Nah. He said a bunch is rat shit and false shit, gang. Just sounded good. Pac spitted all facts. Nah. Pac was doing the whack 100 pushing narrative shit. Because back then there was no social media. He took a picture. He took a picture with Faith Evans on camera, and they put it in a magazine and made it seem like he was about to fuck on Faith Evans. You could even see it in her face that she felt uncomfortable taking the picture. It's the same shit. It's all narratives. All diss songs are narratives. I just played a whole fucking cholo rap diss song where the fool was just pushing false narratives. It's all narratives. It's all Clubhouse. All of it. No, bro. He smashed. Nobody's got proof. It's their word versus the other. You know, it was all narratives. And Death Row just happened to be on fire, bro. Everyone was gonna be rocking with that narrative. There was they created the whole East versus West thing. It was just a narrative. And there was no social media back then, so it was easier to push a narrative. It was just easier. They all were sharing girls. Diddy girl was smashing Pac. You're bugging. Everything that you're saying, you can't prove. You know what I'm saying? Everything you're saying, zero proof, zero evidence. This is why that shit would get thrown out in court. Like, you can't even prove it. It's hearsay, gossip. And we're not dealing with gossip on this podcast. We're dealing with music, facts, and what we could see. Things that are, what do you call it? Tangible. Tangible proof. All the rats say the same thing, G. Over women, the people close. Nah, man. I'll tell you what. There's no proof there's no like physical evidence, right? That Tupac fucked Biggie's wife. There's zero proof. There's just a picture of them like on a random, that it was in a magazine that the paparazzi took. There was a paparazzi picture, but there's no physical evidence. There's no like them in bed together. There's none of that shit. There's no tangible proof, right? So it's gossip. That's gossip. Gossipy shit. Gossipy shit. Nobody cares about gossip. Kendrick, there's literal videos of Drake kissing an underage girl on the mouth and telling her that she looks good and she's thick after she told him her age. There's videos of him saying, dang, I like the way that your breast fell against my chest. There's videos of a 16-year-old talking about Drake calls her and tells her that he misses her. There's pictures of Drake hanging out with a 16-year-old model, and then on her 18th birthday, renting out the whole restaurant and shutting it down and taking her on a date. This is true. Now that's tangible evidence. That's tangible evidence. There's no like allegedly and he could have. You're talking like a Hollywood gossip blog. You're not talking any facts. You still haven't stated anything about the song. You haven't responded to the fact that Outlaws are ass, that Tupac's verse was so short, and even though it was good, it was potent. The song wasn't blapping like Toss It Up. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't as good of a diss song as Against All Odds. Like, I think he had more shit on Against All Odds that hit harder than this one. It was just the energy. You sound like Whack 100. No, I know. You sound like Whack 100. They were fucking each other's girls. And that sounds like Whack 100. Just making shit up. Sorry, bro. I hate this topic. All I'm going to say is it's a two-way street. That's it. See? All I needed was a Tupac fan in the chat to prove my point. All it is bias. Nobody could even give me a reason why it's a better record, because it's not.
My homie said that it's in a league of its own. That does not even say anything. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't say anything. That says literally zero. You said nothing. You haven't said anything about why it's a better song. You have a mic, G. Not arguing with you, bros. I'm smart. This ain't Clubhouse. You the only one mic'd up. You're bringing up that type of shit. Mad wild, G. I'm saying. There's two types of records, right? Diss song, cool. It's a great diss song. Boom, good diss song. This is just a good song, period. Great song, period. Like, shit's gonna get played out. Like, it's already like, statistically, it's already the biggest diss song of all time. Statistically, it's already the best diss song of all time. It's not even close. Already made bigger impact. And it made a positive impact. It made a positive impact. It helped stimulate the culture. It didn't lead to a bunch of bad shit happening. So it was already better for the culture. Better for the culture. Big win for the whole country. Cali to New York, fools was rocking with this. This was just a regional hit. Unless you're like a hip hop fan, like a hip hop head, then you're like, okay, yeah, for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? But this shit was a regional hit. If you was any sort of fan of Biggie, you didn't even want to hear this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, just like there's the Tupac loyalists, there was Biggie loyalists who were just like, I ain't trying to hear that shit. That shit's garbage. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the first one to say this, dude. This is like, I thought I was the only one who felt this. I thought I was the only one. But I was in a room with hell of hip hop heads and we were all talking. I'm like, bro, I thought I was the only one. Being in a class of, bro, and you're saying that Kendrick's not in a class of his own? Is Jordan in a class of his own, yes or no? I mean, yes, because of the time and the era and Nike. He had all those things going for him. But statistically, LeBron's already caught him on a lot of shit. Same with Kobe. Kendrick's song, universal numbers wise, it will be known for longer. Yeah, facts. That didn't do shit but a bunch of my reels. Marshmallow ass beef. No bloodshed. No lives affected. Where's the diss? That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Old people opinions is like out. That's out. That's out, man. That's out. That was non-effective in that regard. Positive outcome is crazy. To a diss song, yes. I can't get with you on that. I can't get with you on that. Maybe because I'm older and see what I'm saying? And my finger ain't on the pulse. See what I'm saying? But to me, it don't seem like Kendrick's song came close to having the same impact. No, Kendrick is not, fool. Are you okay? Wayne is in the class of his own. You sound like a fan, like Kendrick said. No, because I was actually slapping more Drake music than Kendrick's, and I have proof because I could show you my Apple Music, like who I stream the most, and that's a fact. That is a factoid. It's just facts, man. It's just facts. You can't deny it. Kendrick's song hit harder. It's playing in the club. Kendrick's song was all him. He didn't need his homies to help him out and ruin the song. If Black Hippie would have been on that, I'd have been like, this shit's garbage. If Black Hippie would have been on that, I'm like, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Kendrick is by far in a class of his own.
by far. By far. He came in a generation when like the West was out. Nobody from the West was doing shit. Who? Bishop Lamont? Crooked Eye? Who? Nobody was doing shit. Kendrick Lamar is in a class of his own. He's an animal. He's arguably one of the best MCs of this generation. And he's keeping up. He's considered one of the big three. And that's the generation after Wayne. Let me see here. You're looking at it from a thug's perspective. Of course you like Pac. I do too, but Kendrick is being more normal, made the whole world tune in. Facts. A song and a true diss record is mad different, fool. We talking diss records, not songs, fool. And no, he's not. I'm crying. Yes, he is. Sorry, man. Sorry. The diss is like, it's not even comparable. It's not even comparable. Like, he was rapping like a caveman. Kendrick was like breaking down everything. And like I said, tangible facts, things that we can see. We can literally go see pictures and videos of Drake being a creep with underage girls. Like, this is like a fact. Like, this is like viral. These are viral moments. Like, we could see Drake kissing a girl on the mouth. Like, we could see this. We got a 17-year-old girl, and we could see that he took a girl who just on her 18th birthday took her out and rented out a whole restaurant to be by themselves. Like, this is like a regular thing. This is like, we could see this. Everything in Pac's record, besides the fact that he got shot, is gossip. It's all gossip. So if you're into like Hollywood gossip blogs and shit, then you might pick this one. I'm just into hip hop and the art of emceeing. And Kendrick displayed that more than Tupac. That's just the facts. And if people who say like somebody's gotta die for it to be a good diss record, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's like watching a boxing match that goes all the way, but it's exciting all the way through, and be like, this wasn't a boxing match. Nobody got knocked out. Oh shit. Be right back, bro. Just stop. You're a fan. Pac was making up stuff. Kendrick hit him with pure facts. Yeah, it's like Pac was, he knew that he could control the narrative, so Pac was gonna control the narrative. You know what I'm saying? This is like not debatable. This is like, you know what I'm saying? It should be like that though, right? It should elevate. It should elevate. It's like the fools who, when you'd have the whole Kobe versus Michael debate, or the Kobe versus LeBron, or Michael versus LeBron, you should get better. Like, fools should get better. You should get better. You should adapt. Tupac could not do what Kendrick could do. And Kendrick, probably some things that he couldn't do that Tupac can do. But I could probably guarantee that he could probably do most of the shit Tupac can do. But I don't think Tupac could do what Kendrick could do. Like, by far. Like, lyrically, like, you know what I'm saying? Musically, you know, it's just like not even fair. It's like not even fair. It's like you're comparing like a laser beam that fucking kills people on impact versus a fucking Tommy gun. Like, it's not even fair. Like, it's not even fair. It's like a Tommy gun, laser beam. I'm gonna go with the laser beam. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is old technology right here. Tupac is old technology. And, you know, like, respect to what he did for the culture, but, you know what I'm saying? We might as well go back to fucking listening to The Bridge Is Over, The Bridge Is Over, bitty bye-bye. You know what I mean? Pac was making up stuff. I came in late. I can repeat your opinion on Swifty Blues. Can you repeat your opinion on Swifty Blues' new diss track? So I feel like Swifty Blues' song was cool. He's clearly stealing Mozzie's flow. I also feel like there was a lot of hypocritical points that he made. Like he said that Cash is broke, right? Lefty's he said that Lefty's manager is broke, but we all know that Swifty Blue had a pawn in his jewelry recently because he was broke and he was asking for money for some car troubles that he was having, I guess, on his Instagram. He also said that he's sick of all the gay Hollywood shit, but he's like the most Hollywood out of all those rappers down there, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. And then, of course, the whole, like, he sounds like Mozzie, it didn't sit right with me. It doesn't. It does not. But anyways, I appreciate the chat. I appreciate everybody tapping in. Let me see. Angel Hall. Off topic, Ashanti or Alicia Keys? Who is more beautiful? Hard choice. Both women. Damn, that is a hard one. Honestly, oh man, that's a hard one, bro. Alicia Keys is so beautiful and her voice. I'm gonna go with Ashanti because she looks like she reverse aged herself. You know what I'm saying? And even though like Alicia Keys is gorgeous and shit, you know, you could tell that like, you know, she's getting older and stuff. But Ashanti's just, you know, both of them, man. You know, but Ashanti just looks like, you know. But shout out all my mods. Make sure you follow me on Ghambit online on all social media platforms. GHAMBIT. Make sure you follow me on follow the podcast Treehouse Club Live. If you haven't, click like and subscribe, comment. I'll be going live a little bit later doing a music stream. It self-destructs in 24 hours, as y'all know. So we'll probably play a bunch of like probably react to this shit again. And they kept taking me off the air last time. I don't like that shit. But we'll be reacting to a bunch of stuff, listening to a bunch of music tonight, getting a little toasted. So make sure y'all click the subscribe and notification bell to let you know whenever we're going live. Again, my name's Ghambit for the Treehouse Club Live, the most lit podcast in the galaxy. Ghambit, a.k.a. Agave Poppy, a.k.a. Tequila Daddy, a.k.a. Jose Rogan. Bringing it to you live. We'll be back later on tonight. We'll be getting lit. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. You might spill your drink. Also, hit the gym. Take your vitamins. Drink your water. And quit sleeping on your greatness. Catch you guys a little bit later. We'll be streaming probably about 10, 11 o'clock tonight, man. Appreciate you guys for tapping in. Shout out to the whole chat. Ghambit's out.